All right, you ready for a quick Woods report?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called the first to go. The last one we did was the top comedians, and we ended up with 4 comedians. And so we had a long list of who we said was the first to go. Mm-hmm. So this is a game we'll try to play every week, and then hopefully if you have somebody that you want to keep on the list, you'll fight for them. So we don't have to agree. Okay. You can fight for whoever you want. Okay. We have our own opinions. So if you come start eliminating people who I got in my top 4, then I'll say something.
Okay.
All right. In my mind, I'm only thinking top 4. So this is the first to go. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Rihanna, Toni Braxton, Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, Brandy, Patti LaBelle, Etta James, Gladys Knight, Sade, Donna Summer, Erykah Badu, Dionne Warwick, Ciara, Jennifer Hudson, Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Aaliyah. Who's the first to go?
Okay, and I was saying this earlier to you. Mm-hmm. Because I'm old school, a lot of my old schoolers are going to stay on here for sure. Definitely the first to go would probably be Ciara.
Okay, Ciara. That's
Ciara,
fine.
Okay.
And even though you old school, if it's somebody you trying to get rid of that's young, and I don't think they should go, I'm going to say something.
Okay, because they've been a really
right. Because I'm not old school. I listen to youngs too. Mm-hmm. So okay, Rihanna, Toni Braxton, Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, Brandy, Patti LaBelle, Etta James, Gladys Knight, Sade, Donna Summer, Erykah Badu, Dionne Warwick, Jennifer Hudson, Christina Aguilera, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Mary J. Blige, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Aaliyah.
Probably the next to go would be Sade.
Okay. So Ciara first, and then your second one was Sade.
Do you need to go down again, or should I just go ahead and say
No, go ahead. Who's your next one? Because y'all remember the name, and we'll put them in the description.
Yeah, Aaliyah.
So you taking out Aaliyah, okay?
Christina Aguilera.
Okay.
Did I say Etta? Etta James. And let's I said Ayana. Alicia Keys.
Okay.
People were like, no.
So far, I don't disagree.
Okay. Because you'll be knocking them off too. Okay.
Right.
Dionne Warwick.
I mean, I have a top 10 or something.
Yeah.
So.
Do you? Okay.
Okay. The rest of them can all fall at the same time. I don't care.
Erykah Badu.
Oh, okay.
Surprised you didn't have what's her name on it, but she would have been knocked off too.
Who?
That sings like Erykah Badu.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. Yeah.
Oh, well, we knock her out too.
Just put Jill.
That's why I said the rest of them, they all in the same boat with me.
Oh my God.
Erykah Badu and Jill Scott in the same category with me.
Probably Donna Summers.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah,
now you starting to get
big influence. I'm touching some old school ones.
All right, let's see what we end up with. Rihanna, Toni Braxton, Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, Brandy, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, keep going, Jennifer Hudson, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross.
Whew. Getting tough and tough, ladies. Brandy.
Whoa. Sorry, Brandy.
Sorry, Brandy.
Okay.
Sorry. Jennifer Hudson.
I'm surprised you didn't get rid of her earlier.
I know. Some of them are kind of still, even though they're like the 6th or 7th to go.
Okay.
They're still gone.
I would have got rid of Jennifer Hudson before
really?
Dionne Warwick and Erykah Badu.
Wow.
But go ahead.
Because I like Dionne Warwick's sound.
No, I would have got rid of Jennifer Hudson before Dionne Warwick. Jennifer
Hudson just has she sings well, but
right.
It's like
you already got rid of Dionne Warwick though.
Yeah, I'm saying it's
okay.
They're kind of in the same.
All right,
category.
okay.
This is hard.
Okay.
Because it's not so much the number of how Toni Braxton.
Whoa, okay. That means that the Braxton family values goes.
No.
And Tamar goes too.
Yeah.
All right, so now you got, let's see if I can remember, Rihanna, Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight. You got rid of all of these. Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, and Diana Ross.
Sorry, Patty.
Patty going?
Yeah, Patty gone.
Okay, who else?
Gladys Knight.
I would put Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight in the same category.
Yeah.
I would. All right, so now you got Rihanna, Tina Turner. No, did you get rid of Tina? No, you kept Tina. Rihanna, Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson. You got rid of all of them. Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross.
Rihanna.
Whoa! Now I wouldn't have gotten rid of Rihanna.
You would have kept her?
Only because her clothing line. Remember, when you get rid of one, not only their music goes, but everything. And Rihanna just put Revlon out of business with her makeup line and stuff, and her fashion and stuff. So, all right, so you got rid of Rihanna. So now we got Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross.
Mariah.
That means all her music goes. Okay.
That Christmas one she always gets
the Christmas one, all the songs she's written for everybody. All right, now we got Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson. You got rid of her. Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross.
Probably Shaka Khan.
Okay. So now we got. Okay, how many we got left? We got Tina Turner, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross. Top 6.
So 6. Ooh, God.
Who's your top 5? Who's the next one to go?
Shaka.
You took Shaka out already.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's between Tina, Whitney,
Aretha, Diana Ross. And Beyonce.
Probably Tina.
All right. I would have gotten rid of Tina before Shaka. Or maybe not. Maybe no. Because Tina's everything. It's everything. Okay, so now we got Janet Jackson. Beyonce. Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross. So top 5.
Top 5.
Now, those are your top 5. Who are you getting rid of next? Remember, they go and all of their work go with them.
So it was Janet?
No, yeah, Janet Jackson.
Was it Tina?
Nope, you got rid of Tina.
So Janet,
Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, and Whitney Houston.
Janet.
Wow. Now that's where I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of Janet. Over Whitney Houston? No.
Yeah, over Whitney Houston.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that's where we disagree.
Whitney's even though Janet, you got her with movies.
Well, I got her with, she influenced Sierra. She influenced Beyonce.
So it's a big influencer. Then.
Yeah, more than Whitney Houston.
Oh, because Whitney has vocals that nobody has sound like.
But I'm looking at influence. And she even influenced her own brother, Michael Jackson. Plus, she's a Jackson, so I have to put her way up there.
So that'd be one of your 4.
So that's where we're different. That's where we differ. So now you're ending up with Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, and Beyonce.
Whitney. Because I do Beyonce over Whitney.
Okay, so now So now we got Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, and Beyonce. Okay. Now we have Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin.
I said
everything that they do goes with them. Everything. Movies, commercials, influence, everything. Music, everything goes with them if they leave. If you want Aretha, stick with Aretha.
I had told her yesterday, I think Diana, because of her big influence and all that she's been involved in, but I'll probably stick with Aretha.
Okay, so your top person is Aretha Franklin. Mm-hmm. My top person is Diana Ross.
Okay.
Now you have to fight for Aretha Franklin. Why is Aretha Franklin the number one standing woman?
Well, we all know vocally, nobody sounds like her. I did hear one girl that does gospel that has her sound. Mm-hmm. Even Jennifer Hudson doing her movie, nobody can capture her.
Okay.
And back in her early days, she had a high range.
Okay.
She's versatile, so she's done gospel. Mm-hmm. She's a musician. That's very important as well.
Okay.
She may not have done any movies. Mm-hmm. But she writes and she plays. Okay. Which is a big thing as a musician, as a vocal, because a lot of these other ladies, they may be good in dancing, they may be good in a fashion line and all influencers. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm just going old school because she's laid the foundation for a lot of these girls that we just called out. Okay. And like Alicia Keys, a lot of people, if you were to ask all these younger women, they all would name Aretha Franklin. They would. You know, Beyonce names Tina Turner with the dancing, but most of the old school ladies, that's like Diana. You notice how we both ended up with two old schoolers. Mm-hmm. We didn't end up with Rihanna. We didn't end up with even older than Gladys and Patty.
But I'm gonna tell you why I chose Diana Ross. Aretha Franklin. To me, all the things that you said is fine. Mm-hmm. She's not relevant now. Diana Ross is. Every gay pride parade during the gay I'm Coming Out, they still play I'm Coming Out. Every guy who dresses in drag still dresses like Diana Ross. Diana Ross is the boss. Diana Ross is the last one standing. She's still alive. She's still in concert. She still sells out wherever she goes. Right. She is the boss. Diana Ross. It has influenced Michael Jackson. Yeah. She's influenced Beyonce. Mm-hmm. She's influenced every single singer that you have seen now. Mm-hmm. Big influence at Motown. With the Huge influence. Stuff, the Supremes. Every girl group.
My argument
every girl group. Every girl group.
This is the same thing.
You could have stopped. Gave you a chance to stay with her today. There would not be a Destiny's Child if there was not the Supremes. And Diana Ross. There wouldn't be whatever them groups, In Vogue or 3LW, all them groups. They escaped. None of them would not have existed if it was not for the Supremes. Well, there would not be the Wiz if it was not for Diana Ross.
Because
I'm not even finished.
No, let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
They didn't, and I agree with you because that was my argument the other day when I ended up with her as well. Okay. But one of the things that I did like about Aretha was Diana Ross wasn't asked to do the with Obama. Aretha was the one that when Martin Luther King called on. They were good friends. Mm-hmm. She had a soulful voice. Mm-hmm. Diana has a voice, right, and she's very influential, right, but she's not a singer.
Remember,
I think what pulled her out vocally was the Wiz.
Remember, I said not just the music, but everything goes with them. No. Diana Ross is Lady Sings the Blues. Oh. Diana Ross is Mahogany. Mahogany. But success is nothing without the one you love. Diana Ross is what's his name?
But she's not the queen.
Diana Ross is the boss.
A queen is bigger than a boss. Nah. Aretha is the queen of soul. Can y'all name any vocal that sounds like Aretha? Hold on. We can name some people that sound like Diana Ross.
I got you on this one. Okay. Aretha is the queen of soul. Diana Ross is the boss of everything.
Wow. She's just the boss.
Aretha is not the queen of movies. She's not the queen of pop music. It
don't matter.
And Diana Ross changed with every generation. She had a song. You could come out with a
different wig for every generation.
A different wig. She had a song. If you pull out the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, every single generation, you can pull out a Diana Ross song.
I agree with that. But as far as if we're talking about the R&B singer of all times, not just influences. The only thing
we didn't say all time. We said you throw out everything.
No, the only thing you can add on in this category of music when you say all the things that they've done other than.
But we started off by saying that we said everything, the whole person.
I know that, but the point I'm making is even with that, if you were to do a survey on the street and say get rid of all these women,
who's the number one?
I really think a lot of people will still choose Aretha Franklin.
So we're
gonna think, oh, she wasn't in a movie. Oh,
right.
Oh, she didn't create a.
So we're gonna put.
They'll say she was the queen of soul.
We're gonna put the tab, the poll in community tab. Diana Ross.
Some people probably mad that we got rid of these other women over the two we got.
Well, I would tell them they're fools
if they love Beyonce.
Well, Aretha Franklin, I can see getting rid of Aretha Franklin, but not you are a fool if you think anybody should be in the top two other than Diana Ross.
Some people don't like Diana Ross's
voice.
Okay,
but it's not just it's everything.
They don't think about movies. They think about her singing, and they go, ugh.
Okay, so we're gonna put the poll in,
but it makes sense though.
We're gonna we'll put it on the community tab.
Okay.
Diana Ross versus Aretha Franklin. And remember when you vote, it's not voice. I know Diana Ross doesn't sing better than Aretha Franklin. We're saying the whole picture.
Okay.
Everything about that person. If you get rid of them, everything that comes with them goes away.
They didn't come get Diana Ross when they had the civil rights movement.
There would not be
the right person.
And remember,
to sing at a civil rights movement.
Right. Remember
Aretha was.
Remember those, and I agree with you. That's why you could do James Brown. We'll do another one with James Brown and all of them.
Oh yeah.
But that's why you gotta take those.
Well, you know what, James Brown. On the opposite of that, you're right. James Brown is the influencer.
Right. But let's okay. So we'll go back.
I don't even think we should even go down that road.
No, we have to. We have to do the men. We have to do the men.
He wins.
Well, we don't know that. You don't know who I'm gonna throw in there.
Who gonna be James Brown?
Michael Jackson.
Who was he influenced by?
It doesn't matter. People can argue. It doesn't matter.
Influenced by.
No, it doesn't
James
matter.
Brown.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
And then that's too, you can't really do that because then you got to go all the way back and be like,
well,
Little Richard then.
But
or,
you know what?
There wouldn't even be rock and roll if it wasn't Little Richard.
No, but maybe
you got to look at the whole picture.
Let's do it this way. Maybe you should not do old school with new school.
Okay,
because
so
most of the time new school is influenced by old school.
Okay, so maybe we'll split them up. And then do your top old school versus your top new school. Yeah. But in this situation, who's your top new school then? You ended up with Aretha Franklin. Out of the young ones, who's your Beyonce? Obviously. Mm-hmm. Beyonce would be the top, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Beyonce would be the top new schooler. Yeah. And then you said Aretha Franklin for old school.
Old school.
I say Diana Ross for old school. So going forward, you're right. That's only fair.
Okay.
Is we split up new school versus old school, because then you'll be eliminating everybody. There'll be no Michael Jackson if it wasn't for James Brown. Exactly. And it's like, come on, man. Michael Jackson and Prince are in the same category, not James Brown.
No. You know what it's similar to in basketball?
Yeah, that's like saying
Jordan.
That's like saying Dr.
Right
J.
LeBron.
Yeah, Dr. J and LeBron.
No,
they not in the same. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and
the greatest of all time.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Basketball is gonna be one we're gonna do too. Ooh. But it'll be old school, like you said, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, old school, Dr. J. Yeah, Allen Iverson, and then new school. So we'll do. It's not fair to put them all because there'll be no LeBron. There'll be no Kobe Bryant if it wasn't for Magic Johnson. Yeah. See, you'll always be doing that. So
that's true.
So we'll do old school and new school battle, and you have to end up with your top one. Okay. So even though we didn't really do it this time, we both say the top new school is Beyonce. And the top old school is,
I say,
Aretha Franklin, and I say Diana Ross.
Okay.
So we'll put the poll up, guys. Okay. All right. Do you have anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. So that was another Woods Report. See you later.